Hello Aquarius couples, and welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this video is going to be for the Aquarius couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of December. I only give time markers to, for organization purposes, but just know that these readings are actually timeless. I hope all is well with you guys, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. Let's get right into your message. Let's see what's coming in around this period of time. Remember, Aquas, that this Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Aquarius couples. Aquas, remember that with this being a general reading, that there are going to be certain parts of this reading that resonate with you and parts that do not. Take the parts that resonate for you and leave the rest. And know that because this is a general reading, that I may be going over several different parts of your life. Bear with me, okay? And there may be parts of this, as I stated, that are not your story. Listen to this with an open mind. Let go of what doesn't and take in what does. Consider that part. And yeah, let's get into it. Definitely feel, Aquarius, that you're going to be dwelling in your truth. You're going to be honest with yourself about some things in your life. Or there could be some honesty that someone may be bringing to you. I feel that this is going to be a perfect time for you to get to this place of solitude and quietness, for you to clearly hear your inner voice and to hear your spirit guides and the divine speaking to you about some type of direction in your life that may be taking shape. This is definitely a time for you to follow your bliss. This could be a time that you may be contemplating or thinking about your next move or your next step, especially when it comes to your career or your life purpose, or with regard to some type of calling that may be on your life, Aquarius. I feel that this time period is all going to be about healing from the past. Past issues may crop back up to the surface. And I feel that there are certain barriers in your life, certain things that maybe there has been some hurdles presented to you that you're going to find a way to break through, or some type of habit that you may find some type of breakthrough with. It could be a vice or some type of mindset that could be holding you back and keeping you running in place. And yes, I feel like this is going to be a time for you to expand your mind and be open to releasing certain people, situations, or mindsets that no longer serve you. Feel that you're going to be breaking free from certain things, certain environments, maybe even from certain habits. It could be even eating habits. And I feel that this is a time for you to simplify your life. You could definitely be doing what's called spring cleaning in the winter time. And this doesn't have to be literal, where you're spring cleaning your house. This could be your mind, as I stated to you, your environment, maybe even some relationships, or sweeping out situations, like I said, that no longer serve you. Planting seeds, cultivating what it is that you want in your life, and giving more focus to that. Some of you Aquas could be giving birth. If this is literally giving birth, there could be news of childbirth or baby showers around you. Yeah, or this is you bringing forth new energy into this world. The overall energy for your reading, Aquarius, is the resurrection. So again, we're talking about the past. You may find yourself in this weird gray area where the current title of your relationship has shifted to it's complicated. That gray area, right? That's where something is coming back to the surface. Something that may have seemed dead and gone comes resurfacing back to the top. What crosses the situation, Aquarius, or the challenge, the lesson in this time period, is flexibility. Someone here does not want to bend or change. But at the same time, someone here is kind of bending the rules to kind of give them leeway with getting away with something, is what I'm getting. So let's get into this, Aquarius. Let's see what's really going on for you in this period of time. So this is going to be for the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Yeah, divine order is definitely going to bring about some type of change. Someone's karma is definitely coming back to bring some type of order to a situation that has been a bit chaotic. I feel that there was a relationship, Aquarius, where you were once, this is reading a lot like this singles reading already. Singles reading could definitely resonate with you. I feel like I'm doing the Aquarius singles reading all over again, but let's just get into it. It's like you guys were not choosing your battles carefully when it came to communication. I feel like things could have gotten very brutal between you and this individual as far as communication was concerned. Breakdown in communication, some type of rift, possibly having to do with a Cancerian. Someone is not feeling that they have the confidence they need when it comes to moving forward in a relationship or making a certain decision about moving forward. Someone, Aquarius, in your scenario, whether this is you or them, feels that the other one put the other one on hold and felt that it was better to move forward with a connection when they felt that the time was right. But was it ever the right time? That started to feel like more of an excuse to you, Aquarius. Putting things on hold, making promises that they continuously fell through on. Yeah. There's going to be some places in your life where you feel passionate or inspired about something. And maybe right now, around this time, Aqua, you're saying it's time to spread my wings and to pursue that thing. Someone may not have seen the truth to a situation. There's definitely an ending that someone was trying to resist. Also, I feel that someone here was trying to resist some type of change. If someone is saying, I wasn't really ready for this relationship, I wasn't really ready for commitment. Or someone is saying, I wasn't really ready for this success. I feel like there's someone here standing in their own way and delaying their own success with some type of situation. All right, Aqua, you may have water in your chart. You could definitely be in Aquarius, on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. Following your heart is definitely going to be your strong suit. I feel that there's a child that could be significant to you. As I stated, I saw you giving birth. You could be raising children. Yeah, you might be feeling that this relationship is bad news and that there's no way to really recover it. Alright, there's something that you're wishing for in your relationships in your life. And Aquarius, it's evident that you feel that you're worthy of the deepest type of love, and maybe you didn't feel that you got the clarity that you needed in this connection. Somebody's pregnant. Like I said, this could be with a baby's mother. This could definitely be you restoring a connection with your own child, Aquarius, where you could be at odds with them. So I'm seeing some type of argument, some type of situation where there was a lot of intensity with some things that were said. Some things that were said in the heat of the moment, in the heat of anger that you can't take back. And it may have had something to do with this Knight of Wands. And it could have definitely, that could have been the actions that they were taking. That of being very flighty and non-committal. Yeah, that definitely put a damper on the situation. And you felt that someone, possibly a Leo, was being dishonest. And so you put your foot down and you made this final decision because there's something intuitively you knew in your heart that this individual was being deceptive and flirtatious with other people. And there was someone in particular that they had their eye on. And there may be a chapter here that the two of you have had a very difficult time closing, because I do feel that you do think back on the past. Both of you. You definitely go down memory lane and you think about the good times that the two of you once shared. And one or both of you, you want this back. But you're wondering at what cost, and is it worth it? Because this was a connection where you didn't feel safe and protected. And there could be some confusion about what the future holds, and some type of subconscious fear about moving forward with solidifying a relationship or accepting what you feel is minimal effort that was given in this connection. Someone may owe child support for this child. Some of you, this could be someone at a distance that may be thinking about traveling to come and see you. But they're expecting some type of bad news. They're expecting this to not go well, in other words. Because maybe they've been kind of spying on your social media or speaking amongst mutual friends, and they've gotten wind of some type of situation where they feel a bit discouraged about speaking to you. Definitely, it's on their heart to want to clear this up with you and to get things back on solid ground. Someone here didn't feel appreciated in this connection. They didn't feel validated. They didn't feel that their presence in this relationship was validated. And someone in this scenario felt less than and didn't feel that the other one valued them and what it is that they brought to the connection. Because they were too busy entertaining a third party. Some of you Aquas could be spiritual teachers, or there's some type of teaching that you're wanting to bring into your life. You're wanting to guide other people, and there could be people, Aquarius, either for you or your cross watcher, that may look up to you or want to emulate you. I see Aquarius where you did end this connection. Now, some of you could definitely be ending some type of a contract, and there could be some type of a new offer that's on the way. For some of you, yeah, things ended on a very bad note. It ended with some type of argument surrounding a third party issue, some truth that came out about a third party that you were suspecting. So, yeah, somebody wants to bring the warmth back into a situation. But without a doubt, someone here was left feeling taken for granted. And just with this uncertainty of knowing whether or not some type of peaceful time is coming again. Because of someone's inability to really pay attention to the relationship. And more so entertaining other things other than this connection. For some of you, your child may feel that you gave more of your time and energy to maybe your significant other than them. Maybe you had an argument with your kid. Yeah, there's a Sagittarius here. There is some fear of the unknown, and also fear of being right about whether or not there was a third party. Yeah, someone doesn't expect any type of breakthrough or success, though they do want to approach you. Someone feels unworthy of love and feels that this situation was just that they were dealt with completely unfairly, and feels that maybe you didn't respect their worth. Yeah, someone here just doesn't have core values is what you're saying. They don't have any type of integrity. When their integrity is put to the test, they fail miserably. But Aquarius, part of you may feel that you wish that you didn't love this person. Some of you could be getting a lot of attention online. I feel that raise or promotion or discussion of you could be more prevalent. You may be getting some more attention with something. Yes, because some of you are definitely your life purpose may be veered towards something that's completely off the beaten path. It may not be this 9-to-5 type of life where you feel, that there's something new that you're wanting to pursue. I do feel that there's some type of communication that may be coming in for you. Some of you, your spirit guides could definitely be beckoning and calling to you again, and showing you more signs and synchronicities are definitely showing you that they're there and that they're available to you, and wanting you to kind of get in touch with that side of yourself. Yeah, you could be growing by leaps and bounds when it comes to your spirituality. But there are some things that you're feeling that you're having to walk away from. And Aquarius, you may be finding that it's this relationship. That you're seeing the truth in this ending. That it really is time to walk away and let this situation kind of fall by the wayside. Because you're saying, you're feeling hopeless that this individual is really going to step up and do what is required of them. Whether it's around the house, whether it's financially, or otherwise. You're saying that they're not going to take the initiative. And at this point, you're pulling away and you're getting more fed up and tired. And the communication between the two of you is becoming more intense. And you're feeling that you're getting even more, just growing more tired of the situation. Having to do with possibly this Virgo individual, this King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You are healing from this. And I don't know, Aquarius. You're seeing the truth for the situation. You're seeing the truth of what really is. But yeah, that resentment is growing. That distance between the two of you is growing. So yeah, it's becoming evident, at least to you or your cross watcher, that this is ending. This is over. There's nothing to be salvaged. But one of you is wanting to work on this connection. And not sure if the other one really does. But with the Two of Cups being here, for some of you, this may begin again. You may get back on solid ground. And that could be what this resurrection is about. Again, something that seems dead and gone may be revived. Alright, so let's take a look at the energy of your cross-watcher, Aquarius. I see a family for the second half, for the first half of December. Alright, so cross-watcher for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs is Queen of Cups. She continues to come out throughout this reading. Queen of Cups has something to say to you. It's very evident that there were 3 people here, that there was definitely a third party. I see something here that was meant to be, but someone that interjected in this connection. You might be worried about what everyone else is going to say, cross-watcher. You might be more consumed about everyone else's opinion, and it has to do with the naysayers. Because there's some people here that are against this connection. Yeah? And some people here that could be gossiping and speaking negatively about you in this connection. You didn't necessarily want this to come to an end, cross-watcher. And you may be feeling disappointed that it did. Disappointed in a decision to maybe keep your options open. Or shuffle for the Aquarius cross-watcher. Yeah, could have something to do with this fire sign individual, this Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be dealing with someone with those signs in their moon or rising. Or their Venus. Let's get into it, yes. So I do see that you guys are distant from one another. You're definitely spending some time apart to maybe evaluate or think about what it is that you want. One of you could definitely be trying to salvage your financial situation. And yes, absolutely. The other, you're really concerned about, or maybe overly concerned about what naysayers have to say about this connection. I definitely see that. Some of you are concerned about your mother. You may be concerned about your baby's mother or some type of motherly figure connected to this situation. Aquarius or cross-watcher. Okay. So, cross-watcher, you could be spending a lot of time at work. It looks like to solve some type of financial dilemma that you might find yourself in. That could have been something that you guys were arguing about. Finances. Okay. That could have been one of the biggest drawbacks here. But definitely, one of the drawbacks was lying. Babe, stop. Stop telling that. Queen of Cups wants to show up again. So, yes, without a doubt. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio could be significant to your situation. You feel that somebody's blowing smoke. Just saying what it is that they need to say. But really, like I said, not really upholding their word. Not giving their word in a situation, yes. So Aquarius, this would be you possibly dealing with it, or this could be you were dealing with an air sign. You see there's funny business going on in the background. You already knew that they had something else going on, okay? That they were dealing with someone else. You already suspected it. So you did distance yourself. You did decide to cut this individual off or cut them out of your life because you felt that this was the best thing for you to do. Someone here doesn't want to see the other one gloat, doesn't want to hear I told you so. And yeah, it may have something to do with you, this Queen of Pentacles, and you, Aquarius. So maybe they had a decision to make possibly between a Taurus and you, an Aquarius. They could have Earth in their chart. Yeah, there was definitely deception surrounding a third party. And that could be why you're reluctant. Someone could be, okay, somebody found out about some funny business. It could have been this Queen of Pentacles that found out what was really going on. So something here is bound to shift and change. Somebody could have gotten caught up with some type of court decision. Or got caught up with, some of you could definitely be going to court. You could be taking your baby's dad to court. You could be taking your father to court. Well, now the King of Cups wants to show up. Okay? There'd definitely be an age difference between you and this individual. And so, I feel that someone wants to clear something up with you. And they may be watching from the sidelines and not saying very much since they left you for someone else. They may be noticing or taking shape of, or taking more notice of your social media, or taking to social media to maybe voice how they feel about something, or to get some type of clue about how you might be feeling about them. And they want to come to you to heal this, but they're reluctant to come to you. Because of the fact that the two of you are not on speaking terms since they left. And because you found out the truth about what was really going on in the background. They feel like you are completely fed up and tired of this connection, and that you're not wanting to put forth any type of emotion into this. I do see that someone wants to move forward with a new beginning with you. They may be coming to see you and coming out of this place of being distant emotionally from you. And wanting to maybe at least restore a friendship between the two of you and get things going between the two of you and to repair the health of this connection. But truthfully, without a doubt, they do feel that you are their soulmate, that you are their everything. But at the same time, they can't ignore the fact that there was a third party. And that there were issues here with gossip. They may have felt, Crosswatcher, that you were talking behind their back. Or Aquarius, you could have felt that they were doing this. Yep. Maybe with another baby's mother who could have been this Queen of Wands. But somewhere in the equation, I see a pregnancy. It could be that this Queen of Wands, this Sagittarius individual, could be pregnant. Someone may have issues with alcohol or drinking or some type of an addiction. Yeah. But Aquarius, you feel that you've been through a lot of your share of worry, or your Crosswatcher could be very worried about this situation and feel that it's completely and entirely over. And they may feel that you are defensive and that you are definitely keeping your distance and you're wanting to be single. And maybe at this point, they might be saying that you want nothing to do with them. Someone here is realizing that feeling that the situation is completely over, and they may be talking to friends or getting some type of advice about how to fix this or mend this with you to get to this Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, your Crosswatcher could be, like I said, down on their luck when it comes to their finances, and finances could definitely be picking up for them. Some of you, someone may need money for a car or a vehicle or some type of financial responsibility, and they may be coming to you for help. Some of you, there could definitely be a job that you're landing. There could be a call about a job interview that could get you to this place of getting back to feeling feeling like things are getting on solid ground, where you become the King or Queen of Pentacles in your scenario, where things become stable again. But without a doubt, Aqua, yeah, you may have some resentment toward this individual, or that could be what they're worried about in this scenario, right? That they can't really get a word in edgewise, or get some type of change to come about in this connection, because they feel that you're going to be so resentful and continue to hold this grudge against them that they really can't repair this. Someone, it could be your Crosswatcher, obviously, whether this is your child, a work colleague, or however this resonates for you, Aquarius, where they feel like this is done and they're not sure how to fix this, or if it's salvageable at all. So for the Aquarius Holy Spirit, what is the additional information that you have for Aquarius couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. There's something that you're wanting to get off the ground. Aquarius, Spirit is encouraging you. Don't stop. Continue to move forward. Bring about what it is that you want in your life. Bring it into fruition. Don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. And yeah, some of you are definitely maybe perhaps focused on your health. Someone could be coming in to want to heal the health of this connection. Yes, success is just around the corner. This is why Spirit is saying don't stop. Continue to move forward and pursue what it is that you have been putting off, possibly. And yes, be assertive. There's someone in your scenario that definitely has something that they want to get off their chest, though they feel that it is completely unlikely that you're going to hear their plight. So, possible outcome for the Aquarius couples. Where is this card? Okay. Possible outcome for the Aquarius couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Possible outcome, Holy Spirit, for the Aquarius couples. Your cross watcher may hope that you will keep an open mind about this entire situation. Though they had issues here with flirtation and having a roaming eye. They're hoping that you will keep an open mind about this connection. Though they definitely feel that you've retreated and pulled away. They definitely feel that energy. They feel that you are definitely putting yourself first and possibly putting this relationship on a back burner. And they may feel that you're wanting to release them, or this might be their burden to release an ex that is kind of lingering around in the background. And while they're doing that, they're hoping that you will stay optimistic about this connection. So, 2 final cards, Holy Spirit, about the possible outcome. Here we go. You're wondering if it's safe for you to love. And they're saying that it is. Even given the situation, the way that things have gone, that's what you're wondering. Is this really safe? Yeah. There's definitely a soulmate attraction. And this might be a situation that you might be waiting for. Or divine timing is at work in your love life. We did talk about divine order. So there may be something here while the two of you may be at some type of, you might be, keeping your distance from one another. There's something here, some type of lesson that may need to be learned. But someone's kind of putting it off and not really wanting to focus on it or to see the real lesson in the situation because of their unwillingness to bend and be flexible. As I stated, when it comes to what's crossing the situation, not wanting to change. So that's one of the hindrances in the lesson here. And until someone finally gets it, that divine order is kind of allowing things to be put on hold. Because enough is enough in the situation, and that's where the divine intervention kind of comes into place. So, possible advice. Remember, this is a general reading, so even the advice is general. And it will always be up to you to gauge, Aquarius, or cross-watcher, about whether or not this individual is really right for you at the end of the day. Advice, Holy Spirit, for the Aquarius. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So this is either for you, Aquarius, or the cross-watcher. Spirit is definitely saying, trust your intuition. That inner wisdom is definitely speaking to you and guiding you. Spirit is saying, trust that. Take action on what it is that you already know, that you've been putting off because of this unwillingness to change or bend. And it says compassion. Release any judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So I do feel that after a time of war, so to speak, what follows this is a time of compassion. Seeing things from one another's perspective and channeling that inner wisdom and making positive strides in that direction by listening to your intuition and your spirit guides that are very clearly speaking and sending you some type of a message, Aquarius or cross-watcher. So that concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. If you would like to book a personal reading, just know that 30-minute live phone reading sessions are on sale for $50 for the rest of December 3rd. You can book on my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Remember, the sale concludes at midnight on today, December 3rd, Pacific Standard Time. So go ahead and place your order if you are interested in booking a 30-minute session with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take good care. Feel free to leave a thumbs up if you found that this reading helped you. Leave a comment below and consider subscribing if you already have it, Aquarius. I'll see you guys again in another video. Take care. Bye for now.